So how did I discover Kagawa? Certainly nobody I had ever heard of until a couple years ago. Many of you know one of the things I do is work on the Questhaven website, and I manage our thousands of transcripts, and I go through them, clean them up, catalog them, make them searchable. And I came across these two Christmas processions. One was in 1968 and another one was in the early 70s. And you know how Flower in the Christmas processions, most of us are familiar with, there's the Christ, and then she'll go through the initiates that she sees, going from fourth degree initiates down to the first degree initiates, and she'll call out names we're all familiar with. And twice, these two times, she mentioned this Kagawa among the fourth degree initiates. And I'm like, boy, every other person she's ever mentioned as a fourth degree initiate, everyone in this room is very familiar with. They're very famous people who did a lot. And so I'm like, who is this guy? So I started searching more of the transcripts and found that she had mentioned Kagawa in several talks. She actually wrote about him in an inspiration article, an aspiration article. He's even mentioned in 3 of the Christward Way chapters. And in there confirming, yes, he was a fourth degree initiate and he was a 6th ray soul. Her earliest mention of Kagawa was in 1931 in either an article or a lecture transcript entitled Developing a Spiritual Consciousness. And she describes him in this way. Toyohiko Kagawa, the modern prophet of Christianity, touches all by the fire of his living devotion. He was well born and had all the advantages of his station. But after his conversion to Christianity, he labored so sincerely to be like Christ that now he actually is. So at this time, Flower would have been about 21 and Kagawa would have been about 43 years old. At 21, he went into the worst slums of the world in Kobe, Japan. This man lived among social degenerates as Christ did because, as he said, he loved them.